strong. Hold on and don't shed a tear. Through the darkness and good times, I knew I'd make it through. And the world thought I had it all, but I was waiting for you. Hush, now I see light in the sky. Oh, it's almost blinding me. I can't believe I've been touched by an angel with love. Let the rain come down and wash away my tears. Let it fill my soul and drown my fears. Let it shatter the walls for a new sun. A new day. Where it was dark, now there's light. Where there was pain, now there's joy. Where there was weakness, I found my strength. All in the eyes of a boy. Hush, now I see a light in the sky. Oh, it's almost blinding me. I can't believe I've been touched by an angel with love. Let the rain come down and wash away my tears. Let it fill my soul and drown my fears. Let it shatter the walls for a new sun. A new day. Let the rain come down and wash away my tears. Let it fill my soul and drown my fears. Let it shatter the walls for a new sun, a new day.
A beautiful morning to you. Welcome to Life and Style, and particularly Relationship Wednesday. I'm your host, Chris J. Temo. You know how we go, the drill. We start with men on Monday, and then we got in with the ladies on retake. The men are already with me over here. I've got three gentlemen. We will be talking today about age in relationships, whether it's just a number, a statistic, or it means anything. And then we've got the ladies. They're also already on set. Hello, ladies. Remember, the conversation on Twitter, on Facebook, or on Instagram, the hashtag is KTN Life and Style. You want to be a part of us? There's something you want us to talk about and discuss? Send us an email on lifeandstyle@sanamedia.co.ke. The and is a symbol, lifeandstyle@sanamedia.co.ke. Our social media platforms are at KTN Life _Style, both for Instagram and Twitter, and KTN Life and Style for Facebook. 22840 is our text message number. You could also follow me at CJ Atemo, both on Instagram and Twitter, Chris J. Atemo on Facebook. Well, I want to get on straight with the men right here. Good morning and welcome to Life and Style and Relationship Wednesday.
Thank you.
We begin with the introductions, beginning from my father's left.
Oh, my name is Sunday Nyale.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. And then the gentleman in the middle.
My name is Jack Mutinda. I'm an actor and a model.
All right. Great.
My name is Eric Billy, a student, just finished my diploma in business management.
Okay. We want to talk about age in relationship, whether it is a number, a reality. Is there anything, because I keep on going out, especially to colleges, to answer questions from the students. They always ask me, is there an age at which you get into a relationship? And then they will always ask, is there an ideal age gap? Is there anything like that? Let me start with Jack.
Okay, for me, I think it depends on one person. You know, there's someone who can mature when they are actually 18 or 19 years, but you find there's someone who's like 28, 29, but they're not yet mature as the one who's 18 and 19.
Okay.
So I wouldn't really say there's a specific age gap for someone to get into a relationship. Just provided you're mature, you can make a sound decision, and that's what you want, then that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Sunday?
Yeah, actually, it's true. Yeah, it depends with the capacity of the individual, or how you take yourself, what you want, and how you want it to be, you know. So age is just a number.
Age is a number?
Yeah.
Is it easier for Eric? Is it easier for a man to relate with a woman that is younger or older?
Easier.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's easier for a man to relate with a woman who is younger. The man is supposed to be older.
The man's supposed to be older.
Yeah.
The reason being?
I believe, as men, I believe we were created first. And
That's
not
an interesting
as
one.
in relation to creation, but men, we hold a high standard, I believe, in relationship-wise, or as majorly dealing with relationship, we must be older to understand every situation that will be taking part in. For the woman, I think it'll just be coping and relating with the guy together.
Is that the case?
Chris, I beg to differ.
All right.
Because I'll say if you are to love someone, it all begins in the mind. It's a mindset. So really saying the man has to be older, I don't think holds any water, because I think in that aspect there's a way you're really bringing in chauvinism into that. Because maybe you might be 25, you might find a lady who's like 27, and you love that lady. But now because of just a way the society works, I mean, there are just those stipulated rules and regulations where we're supposed to do, how things are supposed to go, as confined you to a certain cocoon that you're supposed to do like this and that. But I think right now we're not supposed to be guided by that.
You said maybe the man is 25, the lady is 27.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. How about if the man is 25 and the lady is 37? Sunday's thinking.
Okay.
As he thinks, maybe I can say, to an extent, actually it's the society which has a problem with that relationship, not the two of them. Because, you really don't know why they're in that. You really don't know what brought them together. You don't know what holds them together. You don't know what they share in common. You don't know their similarities and their disparities. But because there's an age gap, that's the only thing you have a problem with. You really haven't talked to these two guys. You don't know what's in behind what they have. But just because of the age gap, they're like, no, this is not right.
All right.
Yeah.
But let me get this, Sunday.
Yeah.
I like your thinking process. But let's say it is, I'm a guy, I'm 25 years, and this lady is 37 years. How do we define the roles? Because I think what Eric was trying to bring out is that the man is supposed to be a leader. I think that's what he was struggling to bring out. The man came out first, more like playing the leadership roles.
Actually.
Is it possible for a guy who is 25 years to lead a lady who's 37?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Actually, when we go back into our book, into the Bible, we see men given the priority to lead the house. So, in whatever case, you're young, you have to take the house.
But is that practical?
Yeah.
Is that practical? You using the Bible, but is that practical? Like, she's more experienced, she's probably more established. You're just beginning, at 25, you're just beginning, or at 28, whatever, you're just beginning. This person has probably started working while you're in primary school, and you're coming in now. Is it that easy?
It's not that easy, but yeah, you have
but
to.
you got to do it.
Yeah, you can. You have to do it. It's
All
a man.
right.
You are a man, so you have to do it. So you also get into people who talk to you about things, so you get that experience and the talk, the ideas, and it's a process actually.
Okay, maybe to add on what he's saying, I'm saying I I'll really say it's very, very possible for a guy who's 25 to lead a woman who's 37. Why? For instance, let's say it's a business institution. There's a girl who has worked there for like 30 years. Then someone who's like 10 years younger than him comes and becomes his boss. If you respect him as the boss and the boss respects you as a worker, you have a very good relation. The same way it will work when you're married. You respect me as a man, I respect you as the lady. If I act up as a man, if I don't act like my age, okay.
Because I was going to bring that.
Yeah, I will have to act mature. If I act mature, actually I lead. But you'll find a certain situation where the lady is 28 and the man is 40, but it's the lady who calls the shots. Why? Because the man doesn't step up. The man is not responsible enough. As in, he's not diligent enough to be a man, actually. You're just a man because you're in trousers. No, your behavior actually spells otherwise.
Most people, Eric, most people of your age, when girls of about your age will go out with older men, they put a tag to it. They will put a tag to it. So this stereotyping that comes about, you know, who brings it out? Is it because we don't believe that girls can relate with older men or men can relate with older women? Is it just a societal thing, or there's a deeper need in the people who want to relate with the older?
I believe it's a societal thing, or maybe in a way that most people, each and every individual knows how he links with the other person.
Okay, I'm going to just put it very direct at you. You are after this lady. She's about 36 or something. Then the next thing you see, she has somebody in her life who is 38. What's the first thing that you think about her?
First thing is, what am I able to accommodate the lady? Or
is that what you
meet
first
up
think?
to the expectation?
Or you will think she's looking for money?
Yeah, actually, it's not about the money, but
isn't that what people think firstly?
It is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Upkeep on, well, if she's well sustained, and
but is that a wrong thing? Is that a wrong thing for a woman to look for that stability? If she can't find it in Eric, and then she meets Jack and she feels, well, he's older, he's more stable, he's emotionally more stable, he's a bit more experienced or something. Is that a wrong thing?
It's not. It's a choice, actually.
It's a choice?
It's a choice.
Yeah.
So, the stability thing is, yeah, it's there. Ladies look for people who are stable, they're well, you know, but you don't know what will go on actually back then, afterwards, you know, because we believe it's something that you, in a relationship you have to have a mutual thing, yeah, a mutual feeling for it to work. So it's not about that stability.
And if I can add to what he said, it's all about stepping a point into the relationship. You step up as the guy. If the person who is eyeing the lady is older and able to meet her needs, what about you? Are you able to? And if you're able to maintain yourself as the person.
But most men were never trained to step up.
Yeah,
you know, especially with relationships, Jack. Most men don't even know what. If I tell you, be a man, we say that a lot. We can't really actually define what that is.
Actually,
to most people, they can't define masculinity.
Yeah, being a man it's a really, really broad issue. When I tell you, okay, it really depends on the aspect why you're told to be a man. Maybe, okay, we all want the good things in life. Everybody wants that. So you would really not judge this lady who takes this choice, of which is in a way materialistic. But again, if you get a real lady who loves you, if you're a man, to keep that lady you don't need money. You're still young. You're still working. All you need is a vision. You need to be focused. You need to be a hard worker. So that lady will see that in you. So she will invest in you because she knows in the future you'll be that man who maybe he's hitting on her, he's 37, he's all built up, he has the money, he's stable. So it's up to the lady. No, it's up to the man. As in, step up.
But you see, there is the thought that ladies mature faster and develop faster than the men. Is that a reality or it's just a myth?
Age-wise or
not just developmentally, you know, mentally.
Appearance.
Like if you have girls of your age, they will mature faster than the men. There is that thought. Is that a myth or a truth?
I think in a way it's a truth.
It is a truth.
It is a truth.
Yeah.
Now,
in
if
a
it
way.
is a truth, if it is a truth, so here I am, I'm 27. First of all, my fellow 27-year-olds are already ahead of me in thinking.
Yeah.
That's a mindset. That's a mindset.
Then now, a 40-year-old, that one must be miles way ahead of me. So how do you bring that vision Jack is talking about? How do you bring this into the place where this person actually submits to your vision?
At least I'll tell you what exactly you told me a while ago. Be a man. I mean, just be a man. Take responsibility. You know, there's one thing we're really afraid of. You're not taking responsibility, yet you want to be respected as a man.
All right.
Let's say, for example, you have a son somewhere. You don't take care of them. You don't provide for them, yet you want to be recognized and appreciated as the dad. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So, in this sense, the ladies actually mature faster than us. That's why they say behind every successful man, there's a lady. But it's supposed to be beside every successful man, because she's not supposed to be behind you. She's supposed to work with you. Maybe if she matures faster and you have a vision, we both can share those ideas. At least you can tell her, okay, babe, I want to do this, I want to do this and that and that. You share ideas. At least now she'll see there's something in it. But now if you just there, she just sees a young boy, as in an overgrown baby, a baby in a man's body. Really
What about hanging out? What about, okay, we cannot separate society from us because we don't live in isolation.
Yeah, sure.
Whichever is the case, whether it is the man who's older or the lady is older, the clique of friends that they will have. If I am a man and I'm 40 and then my partner is 27, most probably my clique of friends are around 40, 38, 42 or something. Yeah. And most probably the closest friends to my partner, they're about 25, 26. So how do we go about our socialization?
I believe in the socialization area to be different, because the person who is 27 with the person who is 40, when you compare them,
one
the margin will
listen
be
to some, the music.
Okay, one.
Let's just say with the music. The other guy enjoys jazz.
The other,
jazz, reggae,
yeah.
And also, you might put it in a way that the person is way ahead compared to where you are. So, to the point where you reach to where he is, it will take a large margin of time before you're where he is.
How do you work with the thing of, again, talking about society, how do you work with the thing of people have their own thoughts? The two people might be okay with each other. Yeah. So I want to introduce my partner. And everybody that I'm introducing them to, probably because I am the older one, either I am the lady or the man, I'm the older one, so I'm more established in certain things. I'm bringing in my partner to either my business, I'm bringing them into my clique of friends, my business friends, and you can see them give each other the looks. How do you navigate that so that your partner doesn't feel intimidated and begin to feel like they need to withdraw from your social gatherings?
Actually, it is a challenge, It is a challenge. But one thing you have to do is to talk to your partner.
All right.
Yeah. About the standards, about the situation, how it is at that moment. Yeah, you have to build that self-esteem to your partner. You have to make her understand, make her accept. Yeah, and then.
Jack is thinking.
Okay, for starters, actually, I think the society should stop being judgmental.
All right.
I mean, we're all responsible for our decisions. We're all responsible for our choices, and we are grown up, so we really know what we want. And again, if it's my close friends, I'm very sure they know me. If I introduce my partner to them, I'm very sure they know what I want in them. Maybe if I'm a man and the lady is 27, I'm 40, she's 27, my friends actually know me. They know most of my life. They know most of my character, my behavior. So if I'm really into this lady, they won't give her that reaction which will be like she'll feel out of place.
All right.
Or anything close to that.
Okay.
So I guess the problem is with those guys who really don't know me.
All right.
Who really don't know the lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about relationships where people are the same age? People were classmates, they're age mates. Does that work? Or, does it become very difficult because the other person is thinking, but, we know each other, so how can you just begin to become the leader over here? There's no definite space. There's no space between age. What about that?
In this situation, I believe it's easier to understand each other.
Okay.
Because as the two couples, you're laying a good foundation between, as you're building the relationship, which you're coming together with a mindset that you know what you're aiming at and what the relationship goals are aimed to achieve. Compared to the scenario where one is of a different age than the other.
I was about to say now he came onto Jack's case.
Yeah.
But it's easier.
Yeah.
Eric says it's easier when people are age mates. And I've had this term, people say we are growing together. Does that make it easier?
In a way, you understand each other perfectly. Yeah. Compared to someone who is older than you, you can't know what his thoughts and your thoughts don't link up together.
Sunday.
Yeah. Actually, I concur with Eric. Yeah, because as you said, we are growing up together. So everything we do, we feel like we're thinking the same and we're having the same, situation that we can handle as we take over that relationship, And probably when your mind is set that you accept that you are in the same level, automatically you...
But different people have different needs for relationships, right?
Yeah, true.
There are people who would prefer to have their age mates, and they will use the thing that they're growing together. Some people would prefer to have people who are older, especially ladies, and we'll be talking to the ladies after this. Some ladies would prefer to have a man who's older because he represents where she's trying to go. So the whole thing then comes back to personal choices and preferences.
Sure. It's all about the personal choices. I mean, it's personal choices and personal preferences. Right. Because if a lady prefers a man who's older, if a man who's maybe her age mate or slightly younger comes to try to court her and date her, she'll be like, nah, my choice. Now that's where the all problem will begin. Okay, the man will be perfect. He might be perfect. He's not the perfect example, but he might be a very good man. Yeah. He's a serious man. He really wants to court this lady. But now the lady has that choice at the back of her head. Like, yeah, you're a good man, but nah, you're not older. That's actually, she won't respect him like he's supposed to be respected.
All right.
Now that's where the disparity comes in.
Okay. Yeah. We're just about to take a break, but I want your final thoughts on age.
Oh, on age, I feel like people close, they're close in their age. Actually, they can work well, actually, because their thinking is almost
the same. So you prefer people who don't have too much over gap.
Yeah.
Jack, your final thoughts.
Okay, I don't know who's advocate I'm being here, the devil or the angel, but age is just a number.
Age is a number.
If you love someone, if you really in that relationship genuinely, then do it. Don't care about what the society thinks.
Okay.
Actually, it's a chance to prove them wrong, to prove them that this will work, because I believe in it.
Okay, Eric, final thoughts.
I want to concur with him, but what if the society attacks you for going for someone who's less older than you? Will you still flow with it? Because
it's bound to happen.
But it's true. It's all about love. And no matter what the person, whatever the baggage he has, big or smaller, you just have to
Okay, this conversation is going to continue on retake when the ladies join us. What do you think about the issue of age? Is there any gap that, or is there any age that is the age, first of all, to get into a relationship, or is there any age that is ideal as a gap between two people who want to relate or who are relating? Keep the conversation going. The hashtag is KTN Life and Style. We'll be back after the break with retake, having the ladies join us. Keep it Life and Style, Relationship Wednesday.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. Treat you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. Darling, I love you. Oh, I'll always love you.
I could stay awake
just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I'm wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. Then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. And I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. And I don't wanna miss one smile, and I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. I just wanna hold you close, I feel your heart so close to mine, and just stay here in this moment for all the rest of time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. But I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah. I don't wanna miss a thing.
Don't you think that sometimes age can put people in different stages of life?
I have dated young people and they have really messed me up.
I'm glad to have you on the show.
Yeah, I have dated and I said I will wait on God until my man comes.